Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Whatever time of day you're watching this, I'm Steven. This is my son,
Steven.
And you're watching Thriving Thursday. Cue the music. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. Whatever time of day you're watching this, I'm Steven, and this is my lovely wife,
Lauren.
We are SNL, and you're watching
Thriving Thursday.
Cue the music.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Hey, welcome back. I'm here with my son, Steven, and we thought it would be a great idea to sit down and just have a talk with someone from the next generation. And really, this is a great way for us to get like his perspective, a child's perspective on what all this stuff is that's going on in the world right now. So first of all, Steven, how old are you?
9 years old.
9 years old. Awesome. What grade are you in?
4th.
You're in the 4th grade. Outstanding. So how do you feel about school right now?
Right now it's kind of hard for us because some of us have to be apart, some of us are together, and it's just kind of awkward.
It's kind of awkward, okay. And what's causing all this separation, some together and then some online?
Because of COVID-19.
So what are some of the things that you've done to kind of help you get through these different changes?
Sometimes I will call my friends, or sometimes I play with my siblings.
Yeah, it must be kind of cool. How many siblings do you have?
3.
Haha, that's right. Full house. Full house. No, it's not a full house. It's 5 is a full house, isn't it?
In some ways, like, they're always there for me, and also I have several people to talk with, but then sometimes they're all trying to ask me questions.
We're talking about, me and Mommy have been talking about leaving a legacy. And so on Thriving Thursday, we've been sharing with everyone, we talked about this season, we've talked about budgeting and why it's so important to have a budget. So that way you can get through financial crisis, like when COVID-19 first hit. As a 9-year-old in the 4th grade, what are some things that you think would help someone prepare for something like that, prepare for a crisis, or how they can be better prepared for life?
Definitely save up for money, because we're probably going to have to, in case like go to a doctor or pay someone to do something, so definitely save up. You also might want to prepare a kit of things that you need.
I like that. So like an emergency kit.
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding.
Like
I love that idea.
food, flashlights, and other stuff that will help you.
All right, so we talked about like an emergency kit now. You talked about saving up, so you know that finance is important. So make sure things happen, especially in case like I said, a lot of people were out of work temporarily, some of them permanently because of COVID, and so we talked about how that's important. One of the things that me and Mommy are really big on is we want to leave a legacy for you guys, for you and your siblings. Like, we want to leave you guys a legacy, making sure that you four have everything that you need to be able to go out and tackle life. There's going to be surprises, there's going to be hard times, but we want to make sure that you're prepared to be able to go out and handle what the world is going to throw at you, what the world has to offer. Not all of it's bad, some of it's good, and so just being able to show you how to manage life. And then for us, that legacy also is showing you how to manage your finances, teaching you guys about God and how He loves us unconditionally, so that way we can share that love with other people. For us, it also means that we want to make sure that you understand your morals and your values that we have in our family, and why it's important to have these morals and values. So for us, that's what leaving a legacy is about. Well, Steven, I really want to appreciate you taking the time to let me talk to you, to let me interview you, to let me share some of what you have to offer this world. And I'm very proud of you. I know that you're going to do great in this world. I know that you're a leader. And I know that God has His hand on you to lead us into the next generation. So thank you again. I love you, son. It's okay to hug me. Come here. Welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time out to hang out with us again for another Thriving Thursday. As we wrap up our season 5, boy, has there been a lot of surprises. Some curveballs.
Is this going to be the bloopers?
Bloopers reel?
Is that what this is?
No, I thought we were doing the real thing.
Oh. So I guess we're talking about legacies.
Legacies. Legs that have C's.
No.
Sea legs.
No. I want our kids to be our legacy, really. Just people remember me to be that I was hopefully kind to them and showed God's love and that I had a heart for people. I want our kids to be my legacy, an extension of that. In whatever vocations they choose, but also to love people.
The legacy I want to leave with my kids is enjoy life. I think a lot of things that I'm going to mention now to get a little bit more detail. The umbrella of it is to really enjoy life. But under that, it's I talk to them about safety a lot. Being aware of your surroundings, making safe choices.
A legacy of safety.
Enjoying your life. By doing these things, it just enables you to enjoy your life more. Knowing how to budget.
Being good with money?
Yes. No, I actually want to say knowing how to budget.
Okay.
Not just being good with money, like knowing how to budget. Because that means that they have an emergency fund. That means that they're out of debt. And we're trying to set that legacy for them now so that they can start life off debt-free. Hopefully remain that way.
I want to add to mine.
Oh, okay.
I want them to be hard workers too. I want a legacy of working hard and making your goals and dreams, never giving up.
Under that umbrella again of enjoying life, but talked about finances or the budgeting. Talked about safety. To me, I think that's a big deal because it's going to free them up to be able to enjoy life more.
Legacy of safety.
No, not legacy of safety. Legacy of enjoying life. But in order to enjoy life, knowing how to keep themselves safe, protect themselves. And then also, I also think about loving God and then loving people. I believe that's what God has created us to do. And I know that each of our children are being called to lead in some way. And so setting them up with the different skill sets that are going to help them be better leaders, to be empathetic, to be servants to the people that they wind up leading.
Servant leaders.
Yes, absolutely. Servant leaders. That's the kind of legacy that I can be proud of, that God has really moved the generation on and improved on the next generation. Our question for you is, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? Is it finances? Is it a home? Are you trying to change the next generation for the better? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? Please leave your comments below. We love reading them. Private message if you don't want to share with everyone. That's okay too. But really, we want to know, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? First question, what is the legacy that you want to leave for the next generations? And then the second question is,
what are you doing to make that a reality?
Hey, this is Thriving Thursday. We're here to thrive. We want y'all to thrive. And really, we want to change the world one person, one viewer, one child at a time. We want to make this world a better place. Stevie Wonder just went right in my head too.
I know, in my head too. I was trying not to. I was like, oh, don't sing. Okay.
All right. Well, hey, this is us. This is SNL. You've seen us for 5 seasons now. If you've missed an episode, please feel free, go back. Check out some of the episodes.
Yeah.
On
Taking a
YouTube,
break.
I put the little links up the top, right? I've got the little links. You can go and click on one of the links and take it back to a previous episode.
Listen to those while we're on a summer break.
Yes.
Doing life with our kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Doing life with our kids, right? And this is us in the next season. We're trying to do life with you, but, like we talked about last week, there's different seasons. And this particular season, we're going to be planting some seeds with our kids as we make some memories this summer.
Yeah.
COVID is lifting. We've been vaccinated, and we're ready to cautiously go out and engage, because we know that not everybody's vaccinated. But we want to cautiously go out and we want to engage and really help our children to enjoy life. And find out what our new norm is going to be. The new norm. Yeah, what that's going to be like as we venture out of our caves into the new world of post-COVID. I know. A whole new world. I'm just playing. I thought we were going to do the duet. I thought we were doing the duet. CeCe Wine and BB and CeCe.
I didn't know you went there. I just went with the Disney version. You went all soulful with it.
That was the Disney version. At the end of the Aladdin movie, BB and CeCe Wine and Sing a Whole New World.
I don't have a gospel voice though. I wish I did, but I got a Disney star voice.
We enjoy you guys, and hey, we look forward to what God has planned for the future. I'm not promising another season. We're still praying about that.
So we hope over the summer that you keep
On thriving.
thriving.
Keep thriving, baby. Woo! Take us out, music.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.